Ladies and gentlemen, we're in for a treat tonight. The views stated in this track are solely of the Block himself and cannot be reproduced or retransmitted except by Block Basics Productions, BBP, and their affiliates.
Yeah, no, I'm saying come over and eat up.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know it's a different day, but it's all right because we have come to say that it is a special edition of the Terrell Effect. And we are here with none other than reggae sensation StitchMusic. Stitch King, Wagwan. Been a long time coming. The return after 7 years.
They are general up north, you know what I mean? In the cold Canada, yeah. Give thanks again for the welcome after 7 years. Culture shock.
You came at the right time. You came at the right time of year. I'm telling you, it's just starting to warm up. The summer is here. We just watched the solstice. Yesterday, I went out to the beach with the missus, and we just drummed the sun away to welcome in this new summer season. And with this new summer season, there's all performances and all kinds of things happening. So let's talk about what you got going on.
Well, you don't know, after 7 years, iStitch is back in Canada. But not just after 7 years back in Canada, you know, we're here promoting the album. And that's the iStitch Fixed State Mix. I think on the last show we had when I was in Jamaica, we talked about that. And we're endorsing a couple of the tracks from it. So iStitch is in Canada again after 7 years promoting iStitch Fixed State Mix, you know what I mean?
All right, the fixed tip. Ladies and gentlemen, I have some songs here. We're going to get into that in the second segment of the show. But as a matter of fact, you know what? If you would, I feel like this is a special occasion. So when it comes to this mix that I'm about to do, I'm not even sure I'm going to do it in the order of the songs as they are, as much as I'm going to do it in the order that grips me by the title. I'm judging a book by the cover right now, and all I have to go by this is the title. So bear with me if it comes out of play, but I think we're gonna have some fun with this today. I like so far the first two titles, so I'm gonna play the first one. I have Teach the Youth right here. I have the whole fixed tape right here. So Teach the Youth, talk to me. What made you want to make a song with such a gripping title?
Well, in truth and in fact, growing up in my community, and not just my community, a lot of communities, you know, we say a lot of things as youths, you know what I mean? And that song, I have to say big respect to my grandfather, Archie Moore, you know what I mean, as a great icon, and not just an icon, an icon that have youth around him from them just born, you know what I mean, and he always influenced them to do positive things, you know what I mean, lead them and show them the right way out. So this song came about, I, as a youth growing up in this community, knowing that we could resort to violence and some other stuff that we saw on TV, you know what I mean. So coming up as a youth, we could even be influencing youths doing wrong things, you know what I mean. So I said, no, to be a great example for the youths, then let us do it. And not just do it, but we make sure say it, you know what I mean. Sometimes saying it and not doing it is another thing, but they can reach out to my community and ask them if they ever say I and I in any wrongdoings, you know what I mean, and they can say no, they haven't seen that. So we do it in action, plus we come and write it and sing it, spreading it, not just within our nation, but other nations, you know what I mean.
It's true. It's funny. I was talking about it earlier today with Private Name, Private Number. I said that we don't often see the same kind of adulation or hype or praise for the older people in our genres of music. You know what I mean? Like the original the forefathers, you know what I mean? We mention them, but we don't celebrate them as much as we could. You know what I mean? So big up to you for passing that kind of information down through your song. And let's play the song Teacher Youth.
Yes, sir.
Habagada hawa zacha taya kala mana sai pata za kwa rasha taka neck parad la hasha yeah hail to the almighty I Selassie. Teach the youth them right, teach them to love and unite. Them no vampire, so I tell them to suck and bite. Teach the youth them right, teach them to love and unite. Cause them no vampire, so I tell them to suck and bite. Right. This is a nation of right bikini. Edify them, no say them ready. Make we set a brighter future. See we bless country. Hey, you got to teach the nation proper. Nobody teach nothing inferior. Not tell them to eat not inferior. And suck up my bacteria. Teach the youth them right. Teach them to love and unite. Them no vampire, so I tell them to suck and bite.
Yo, truth of the God. What's that?
Yes.
Yo, man, it's true. It's true. If we want to get better, we got to do better, and that's one of the ways to do
Got
better.
to do better.
100%, 100%. So I got a next song here. I got Education here. Let's talk about that. It says I Stitch featuring L Stitch. Is that right?
Yes. That's the name of the
Okay, I
dance
thought it was
group. Yeah. That's the name of the
okay.
dance group.
Okay, because at first I saw it, I'm just like, how are they gonna get the man's name wrong on this song? That's disrespect. So it wasn't a typo; it was a proper thing. Okay, because you know how lowercase I or uppercase I and a lowercase L look the same, so it's hard to tell sometimes.
The same. Yeah.
Exactly. So
Yeah. Give
all right,
thanks for
so
that. You know what I mean?
yes, man,
Thanks for that.
clarification because you never know. Okay. Cut
Sure.
clean music production. Cut clear music production. Sending the fire emojis. Let's get him some more.
L Stitch. School myself.
Yeah, man. One cut and care.
Learning. Me have to absorb the teaching. Education is so important. Children go to school. No matter way out it is and just from. No be no one footstool. Or else your future will sink and stagnant. No treat yourself so cruel. You better follow the season of school constant. And learn the golden rule. You get up in the morning, you give thanks to Jah. You go to school, don't be no follower. You follow hunger, this all your school teacher who will help you in life to reach further. Youth, me I tell you to gain your education. Go to school, no start no war, no segregation. Prepare yourself, you got to know your limitation. Before you read the book, you read introduction. Me I tell you take teachers' instruction. Youth man, education is so important. Children go to school. No matter way out it is and just ram. No be no one footstool. Or else your future will sink and stagnant. No treat yourself so cruel. You better follow the season of school constant. And learn the rule.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, special edition episode of the Terrell Effect. We're here with I Stitch. Look up I Stitch Music on YouTube. Be sure to check out the latest from the soon-to-be greatest as we update your playlist and your status. Be sure to come back after this quick commercial break, which is really going to be like a 1-second flash for most of you. But for those of you watching this on other platforms, it's going to have commercials. So we'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the special edition episode of the Terrell Effect. We're here with none other than the sensational iStitch. So,
Switch.
You clearly have a message. You're about the youth. You know what I mean? You're about education. I want to play this song right here because this is how we should look at people, based on their ambition. You know what I mean? Instead of judging them based on their appearance or some flash of what you're seeing, look at what they're trying to do, look at what they're trying to accomplish, and then, you know what I mean, then talk. So here we go, ambition.
Hard work is the key to success. So when I say have ambition, nobody get vexed till you start to perplex. What's next? Ambition, you know feel worthless. That's how you gain success and reach the top of the list. And me say, ambition, you know feel worthless. That's how you gain success and reach the top of the list. And me say, pick up your fork and hoe and grab your cutlass. No pick up no gun, no knife, no bother back your fist. No sit up on the corner, stretch out your arm, no beg for get this. But you pick up a chair, try your business, don't get it twist. Just follow the words of the Asian people. Unwilling picnic, people liquor. So nobody sit down, waste time, loaf and idle. It's a sinful feed a lazy man, that's the word come from the Bible. The devil find work for idle hand. So youth man, don't you ever do no wrong. Don't you pick up no gun in your hand. Don't rob, don't rape, don't kill no innocent one. Ambition, you know feel worthless. That's how you gain success and reach the top of the list. Ambition, you know feel worthless. That's how you gain success and reach the top of the list. Children live what they learn. You better know. Be careful of what you teach them. Else I'll be if I burn. You learn. Okay. Better them tell you use the medication in a them head top. No dog in a no throat and we no rat bat. If a balls you a play that you fi kick that. And no lie me a tell and no joke that. Wash your face with soap, don't you bleach that. Watch them in a pull over on the sun hot. Them in a tall up socks and not play much. Style crony eat you avoid that. No girls, no gun, no devil. No trees, no body wash, come on, no rebel. And no food, no fish, you run the table. Cause blue movie fi stay on table. Blue movie fi stay on table. Whether today or tomorrow. Teach the youth them right, not teach them Sodom and Gomorrah. Whether today or tomorrow. Teach the youth them no God, them brain it no shallow. You hear? Enough of them youth are going to school, them full up of beer, bad thoughts. Quick deep up themselves and give you one labor talk. Still tell them about them book and make them know what to start. Man without knowledge is like a baby can't walk. Hey, youth skull in school without them make you suffer. Fighting in a them school, let them the thing with a sponsor. Don't look at the girl and tell her it's her mother. Those little behavior only bring dishonor. Don't spot now here again. Them your name Pambula that no make it different. Better pay attention to your teacher then. Be at your best behavior and no give no problem. Whether today or tomorrow. Teach your youth them right now, teach them Sodom and Gomorrah. Whether today or tomorrow. Teach the youth them right, God them brain it no shallow. Hey. Whether today or tomorrow. Teach your youth them right now, teach them Sodom and Gomorrah.
This is hardcore, rugged and rough. I is the chances low, we come fit up. This is hardcore, rugged and rough. I is the chances low, we come fit up.
Hardcore, like a ghetto. Yeah, listen me now, dope like that. Oh, when them no know. A grassroots, yeah. Must have we go through no matter how it hard.
Hold
those
on.
of you who don't know and aren't paying attention, you know what I mean? I wanted to play it out a little bit so you guys could hear the progress, all right? I wanted you to understand that the man on his own is making some good tunes. You understand? The king on his own is making some good tunes. He's making some tunes that need to be played on as many airways as possible because it's promoting positivity and upliftment. But if we got a name drop just to get you to listen to some of his music, we're willing to do that too. Sizzler upon the track with the man I Stitch right just so. Come again.
This is hardcore, rugged and rough. I is the chances low, we come fit up. This is hardcore, rugged and rough. I is the chances low, we come fit up.
Hardcore, like a ghetto. Yeah, listen to me now, dope like that. Oh, when them no know, a grassroots. Yeah, must have we got through no matter how we are.
We know water, we know porridge. Super dope, real general in our Gideon. This is the youth foundation, real grassroots. So we get in a literature, beer good fruit. Indigenous people, we know the truth. From 90 to Augustown, we no dilute. We no stop, we no feeble, we no pangoat. I listen, I see, I am, we salute. This is hardcore, rugged and rough. I is the chances low, we come fit up. This is hardcore, rugged and rough. I is the chances low, we come fit up.
Some people expect the worst. I know you're doing fine. Take yourself from the dirt. Condition your mind. Who told you I was gonna give up? Somewhere you got it twisted. Remembering how I struggled, I knew I must be gifted.
Fun go, we no mix up with the evil. We certain type of people, we no mix nor mingle. We no have no time to walk on niggle. Hard work we do, and we keep it simple. Lyrics, matic and repeat if you want it single. Wicked and approach them a hide and tremble. We no show no smile, we no show no dimple. Serious like the lion, them from out of the jungle.
You know what I'm saying? Serious
Hold
like
on.
the lion them were out of the jungle.
That is it.
Man, listen, man, they sometimes I run out of words to say because the words I'm gonna say aren't the words I should say if I don't want to get canceled. But I've been doing this for about 10 years now, so if they were gonna do that, they would have started at year one. I'm saying, yo, listen, King, hardcore, rugged, and rough. This is something that is definitely a part of the culture, a part of the nature of the Caribbean. You know what I mean? We've been through some hurricane lick. We would jump up and dust yourself off and build up again. Is it? So
Real.
I have to big you up for all of these songs right here. These tunes. Like as I'm here and I'm vibing, I'm feeling like I'm back in the backyard with the barbecue going in and you know what I mean, the family around the place and just, you know, hyping up the things. So more power
Really
to
hard
you.
vibes, you know?
You see it. More power to you for bringing that feeling back. You know what I mean? With the tunes, them. We have to go to a commercial break. This is brought to you by the Village Global Network. We make the network servicing listeners in over 193 countries worldwide. To get the replay of the Terrell Effect, tune in to Zeno.fm/CULCHASHOCKRADIO. Zeno.fm/Culture Shock Radio. You're in the mix. Come get your fix, and we'll be right back. All right, we're there with I Stitch, the one on only. Wagwan.
Right,
so, all right. Is it? So, 18, well, I think it's like 16 songs here. I'm going to do a quick mix here. You know what I mean? I'm just going to, you know how it goes, man. You're no stranger to the dance hall circuit. You're no stranger to the what's it called? The sound clashes and the things, the dub plates and whatnot. I'm not telling you anything you don't already know about. So come, make we. If you have something to say about the song, say something about the song while it's playing. You know what I mean? But for now, we're gonna jump into this ska and bounce because I stitch there.
Yes, I.
You're cool and deadly, you hold me now.
I asked you before you're gonna further that. Pull up that track. Pull up that track. Pull up that track. There. You know, sir, we mentioned earlier about management. I know me have to take a break right there, sir. Big up the management. Big up Miss Carson, Sandra Carson, the first person to make I stitch there in Canada. Big up. You know what I mean? And after those moments, the 7 years after, we're there again. You know what I mean? So big up Miss Carson, International IB Achievement, and big up Cut and Clear. And you don't know, say, them make with there now. This year. So run it again after the woman them. Big them up. Straight up.
Girl, rub up on me now. You're cool and deadly, you hold me now. Rub up on me now. You're cool and deadly, you hold me now. Girl, me want yes, yeah, and bouncy me. Rock steady for me. Reggae rubber dub now. Girl, me want yes, yeah, and bouncy me. Rock steady for me. Reggae rubber dub now. Girl, me want yes, yeah, and bouncy me. Rock steady for me. Reggae rubber dub now. Girl, me want yes, yeah, and bouncy me. Rock steady for me. Reggae rubber dub now. The rhythm feels make you move like a rebel. Mind to the bass, get the level on the shovel. Sweet music to your ears, make you feel comfortable. No boogie yaga music, forget you irritable. Hey girl, you're looking so hot. When me see you on the dance floor, I do the reggae rock. No disrespect to the one hip hop. This a girl and I no time to go try acrobat. Ska and bouncy me, rock steady for me. Reggae rubber dub now. Sound it. I'm a the nation. Open up your attention. What you go?
21 days lockdown.
2021 days lockdown. Seem like the nation gets intense we go. Special time if we go home and we have to hurry up before the grass if we go. Have a God nation or you studying with me. We are in this together but not make this trick. Hey, stay home with the family. But don't forget we ancestors did want to be a brave warrior. Step away from slave system and teach a younger generation that all that this is an illusion. Even though we under this quarantine, investigate we like crime. Her future, hey, you know see the routine like search warrant out the N16. In a 2021 days lockdown, seem like the nation gets sentenced we go. Special time if we go home and we have to hurry up before the grass go. Have a God nation or you studying with it. We are in this together but not make this trick. Hey, stay home with the family. But don't forget we ancestors did worry about this coming new one, COVID-19. Hey, caution, no processing of mass production to increase the reactivity on the nation. Hey, what you go? Or you think you are thinking? No social distancing, no gathering. On the indigenous land we run thing and have the universal ruler. Hey, one king Selassie. In a 2021 days lockdown, seem like the nation gets sentenced to go. Special time if we go home and we have to hurry up before the grass even go. Have a God nation or you studying with me. We are in this together but not make this trick. Hey, stay home with the family. Don't forget we ancestors did want me. You see me that now tell you nothing that me no know about you.
Yes,
Tara. Nah, second fi no fight me. Fight sense me.
Pull up the one there. I'll hold it. And you see that track you just play after Scam Bunks. Me have to big up mommy straight. Cause she make sure some reach at the airport after 7 years. And after COVID, it's my first time jumping out on tour. So big up mommy again. Miss Karen, any which part she there. And she came me at the airport. Big up. So play about the song there again. 21 days lockdown, COVID time. A lot of things go on. We don't have much to say. Listen to
I'm a God nation.
up and pay attention. Watch your codes, they focus. Hey, in a 2021 days lockdown, seem like the nation gets intense we go. Special kind if we go home, and we have to hurry up before the glass even go. Have a God nation or you're studying big. We are in this together, but don't make this trick. Hey, stay home with the family. But don't forget we ancestors did want to be a brave warrior. Step away from slave assistance and teach a younger generation that all that this is an illusion. You can know we under this quarantine. Investigate we like crime. Curfew job, hey, you know see the routine like search warrant out the N16. In a 2021 days lockdown, seem like the nation gets intense we go. Special time if we go home, and we have to hurry up before the grass even go. Have a God nation or you're studying with. We are in this together, but don't make this trick. Hey, stay home with the family. But don't forget we ancestors did one about this coming new one. COVID-19, hey, caution. No processing of mass production to increase the reactivity on the nation. Hey, what you go? Are you thinking I'm thinking? No social distancing, no gathering. And the indigenous that will run thing. And have the universal ruler. Hey, one king, Selassie. In a 2021 days lockdown, seem like the nation gets sentenced to go. Special time if we go home, we have to hurry up before the class.
And the attack, L-Stitch alongside Lion Mountain, red card.
Tell them no change, no rearrange. Brand new dance, shiny make a top range. Them fi build and chill. This a dance, I make them girl they come on and evil. Catch the chill, learn the skill. Like from a run pants, straight to the grill. Case close, problem solved. Grandma and grandpa say them are involved with the crocodile rock. Tell the world and as a shot, cause it just can't stop. Do the crocodile rock. L-Stitch and young warriors attack. Do the crocodile rock. Tell the world and as a shot, cause it just can't stop. Do the crocodile rock. Blacks and boring, make sure see to that. Lift your foot, then you catch it on your car. If you get shot like the war, swerve your hand, Vespa, make a pause. Move forward with the crocodile walk. Dance me a dance, and a talk me a talk. Dance knowledge increase, and a hit me in part. Dancing deep, but if I don't like art. Brand new from out of the bar, did you know? Do the crocodile rock. Tell the world and as a shot, cause it just can't stop. Do the crocodile rock. L-Stitch and young warriors attack.
Nah, I hear generally, you hear me? Yeah, me nah hear you.
All right. Good thing I have my backup mic.
Yeah, I hear you now, Daddy.
All right. So this episode of the Terrell Effect is brought to you in part by Jacks of All Trades. Jacks of All Trades, if you can name it, she can tame it. Servicing Niagara and beyond. Catering, landscaping, and more. Jacks of All Trades. Give us a shout. YouTube, no, sorry. Yeah, give us a shout. Jacks of All Trades. Look us up. Now that that's been said, we got to do a commercial. And I will be right back with iStitch. All right. So, it's the third segment of the show, and anybody who's been watching this knows that when it comes to the third segment, I like to do a little thing called flipping the script. Now, when I flip the script, I give the guest the opportunity to be the host and make any statements they have and ask any questions they may have. So, iStitch, original Don Dada, Wagwan
Yes,
over
sir.
that song. You have the floor as we flip the script.
All right. Flip it.
Yeah. So anything you want to talk about, now's the time.
All right. So Greetings in the name of
Mm,
His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie Empress Menenai. Big up mommy and daddy and which part them there. And big up my
mm,
grandparents them and
mm.
their foundation that they have set. Now I Stitch they here straight from Kingston, Jamaica, we're there live in a Canada. And I want to say big up Cut and Clear Music. You know what I mean? Empress Nas, big up yourself. Because we are here on a tour with Cut and Clear Production. You know what I mean? And we have done few shows already in a building called Fusion. You know what I mean? May 30th was the Theater Rhythm launch. And now June 13, no, June 13, after May, then June 13 was Empress Nas birthday celebration. So guess what going
Okay.
now? We there live from the north. You know what I mean? And you don't know, so we are exposed the north. So we there live on the block, Cut and Clear Music. And you don't know, big up Club Money, big up all Canada. And you don't know, I want to say give thanks to all the fans that turn out for those two events. And you say all the fans who never get to reach out at those two events, we have an upcoming event for July 24th. So make sure say when you tune in pan this as streaming ya and make sure on you connect with for all the tickets for that date. You know what I mean? So come out early,
Mm.
because you don't know show time at 10. So make sure on them on the spot like from 9. You know what I mean? Because we and them are no friend. So listen me now. I Stitch they alive in living colors. Canada were there. And
Mm.
it's my second time on this show called Expose the North. So listen me now. First time was in Jamaica. Second time now with a live on the ground. So listen,
Mm.
a tour we are tour and it's a promotional tour. So go check out iStitch Fix the Mix and tune in, subscribe to iStitch Music YouTube channel and all those platforms. The Instagram, as a matter of fact, you have me on the Spotify playlist, you have me on the Apple playlist, on the AudioMac playlist. If you don't have me on them playlist there, listen me now. Make sure you go tune in and get those on the playlist. Know what I mean? Hardcore, rugged and rough. If you no book for the party, we look for the party. Yo, so we go. Teach the youths them right. Listen me now. Check out
Eh.
ISTITCH Achievement on Instagram. I with the hyphen STITCH I Stitch Music. And you can check out the website and check out the merch. Can see it there? The merch is here. So make sure say on the draw near. Have a gather. D block.
Wagwan. Remember, July 31st is going to be the, I want to say, the fifth annual. No, sorry, the fifth edition. Actually, no, it's the ninth edition of the block party. Now, when we do the block party, we invite the whole
Yeah.
community out for some food. You know what I mean? We like to put on a show and give back to the community. And this year, ladies and gentlemen, we have our first international performer. We have the one and only iStitch coming to the stage. Now we're gonna have a little bit of a different setup for the performance, but the food's gonna be there. You know what I mean? We're gonna have a Caribbean style barbecue. So be ready for anything to happen because it will. And it will be a culture shock for sure. July 31st, iStitch in Niagara.
Here. Tell them again D block. Cause you
I
know
said
say it's culture
iStitch will
shock
be
and we
in.
not dealing with nothing slack.
You see it. iStitch will be in Niagara July 31st, and we will be having it's the return of the Culture Shock Community Cookout. We haven't done one under that banner in a minute because of politics on the property, but we've taken care of some things, and yeah, we're back. So let's make it happen. Now, when it comes to bad mind people, there's enough of them. Okay, I had to tell someone today there's 7 billion people in the world to tell you you can't do it. You have to be the one to tell yourself you can. And me not cater to bad mind people. So when I play this song now, I work with that. It comes in like something similar to the
Now
mentality
work
that
with
I
it.
have when it comes to bad mind people. So come, make we play the track.
Jam down now, work with that.
We now work with it, eh? No, we now work with it. You must see next time. We now work with that. Yeah. We now work with it. You deaf? We now work with that. We now work with it. Kick with that. We now work with that. You don't feel like that, so make a avoid that. We now work with that. We know they are bottom, so we dep on top. We now work with that. You don't feel like that, so make a avoid that. We now work with that. We now stay a bottom, so we dep on top. Domination, no certain thing we not promote. No, never gonna switch to what we not support. So listen to me, kill the words from my mouth. If you don't follow this, I kid kick from the boat. The world, this is the front of me. The full joy, the culture and reality. Them love the heritage and with history. We now say love, we soul, we no love shit. Kick with that, love, we now work with that. We don't feel like that, so make a avoid that. We now work with that. We know they are bottom, so we dep on top. We now work with that. We love the lifestyle, so make a avoid that. We now work with that. We now see a bottom, so we dep on top. As I yard, we love you, we are. Jamaica, we not jump the car. I listen to see you, blessed my Lord. Protect the nation from fraud. Enforce the rule and set the standard. Domination, they can't jump the car. Roll it, no matter how time on. For the hood, the destruction broad. We now work with that. You don't feel like that, so make a avoid that.
Listen, not playing around right now. You understand me? Listen, we have Stitch here, live from
man.
Kingston, Jamaica. In Canada, am I exposed the not with some culture shock? You understand?
Right now.
We are
Right
cut
now.
and clear the music. You understand we? The music have to cut and clear for you know what I
Right
want.
there.
I saw it there.
Right there.
This episode
Right
is
there,
brought
sir.
to you in part by Culture Shock Magazine, the zine for those unseen in the scene. Check out magazine.sharetheshock.ca for the latest from the soon-to-be greatest and the zine for those unseen in the scene. We will be right back. All right. Final segment. We got a lot happening between now and July, huh?
Yes, Dada. And as we said, when they promote the album, I want to say big respect and shout out to all those who play a part of these tracks and the album. You know what I mean? Big up Caveman Production, big up Kalonji Music, big up Jan FX Music, big up Chalice Bands. You know what I mean? And as we talk about Chalice Bands, I want to big up the others are producers there, you know what I mean? All over. From even Africa and Europe. Upton, big up yourself, Ever Blazing, you know what I mean? And Sound It Music, big them up Sedway. But why I'm saying bigging up these musicians and producers and great ones, enough time they don't even get recognized when they do such great work, you know what I mean? So I have to take the time out as an artist for not just wait until the fans them go find the album and find the song them and I read up about the credits. No, me have kiddie credits from now live and expose the not in Canada. Have a got it.
That's the Terrell effect for you. All right, we have some music here. We got Welcome to Jamaica, Triller Dance Move, Too Much Man of That, and Get Ready for School. We're going to rifle those off in 16 and out format, and then we got to go. So before we do that, is there anyone you want to shout out?
Yes, yeah, man. As I say, big up Stitch. And before we big up anybody else, big up the Almighty. You know what I mean? And give thanks for life. I want to say big up the whole of Kingston 3, Kingston 20, the whole of Jamaica. Big up the whole of East, right round to countryside. You know what I mean? So from Moran side to Negril side, big up. You know what I mean? And big up the whole of Mountain View, Nannyville Top Range, you know what I mean? Sherlock, Brook Valley, you know what I mean? Dewey Park, Diana Park, and Patricia City. but them call it Patrick City. Big up.
There you go. All right, here we go.
Mark 10. Nice stitching there, no. Party shot and no. Tell them I'm on him, no. When me find the island, a party me go. Welcome to Jamaica, the best party acre. Me tell them we party non-stop until we see the sun over the hilltop. If me book for the party, me look for the party, yo, that's how we go. No gun to the party, bring your shorty, make the music flow. Whether city party, country party, yo, me have me go. Face support my family, support my friends and others, me no do. Out of many one people you tip. We party daily, weekly, monthly. On the dance floor, the skankers busy. Welcome to Jamaica, the best party acre. We tell them we party non-stop until we see the sun over the hilltop. Welcome to Jamaica. I said chill out, small man and run on the villa. I'm Mr. Black Estate. Walking on. In the man. Full time with dash on the villa. Isla. I'm turning up on the pressure. This is the note that's got to take over. In the Canada and Jamaica. East one. Up and down, then double it up. Stretch your one, pulling yourself and over. Fuck your body, find a girl and hug her up. Dancing nice, the bottom mix it up. Come and put this up, this up, this up, this up, and this up. Everybody, come this up, this up, this up, this up, and this up. Everybody. As a matter of fact, I didn't say that. This is the new dance up to the cover. In the Canada and Jamaica.
Quarter dozen for Uno cousin. Super gang. I stick.
In English, I mean, now load up my pass on, you know?
Don't speech. Show the world you
Fuck on. Not in English. I'm the one I want it. I stitch.
Hear me now?
We got super gang.
Too much man a day. Hear that? Too much. Shut up, burst in it. I love to spread. Too much. White shirt turning red. Too much baby mother ball. Too much mother wanna red. Our son dead. What?
What that? Who them ya you ta? No take no chat.
What?
What that? Every day them get up them waffy fire shot.
What?
What if I just
What that? Tribal living in that.
What?
What that? Make sure education in your head top. Put on the knife and put on the gun and put down all machine. Fix things, no such things, start to live clean.
Yeah.
Hey boy, we love make blood spill. When the nation hold you next we a go. Still, you a try go run the other. Never know say you a big leave the yard. Yeah, this say my daddy, this your father. Yeah, this say like the sister. Yeah, this say like a brother. Absolutely, no bling. A school govern the thing. Free paper bun. School home holiday done. Get your book and your pencil and your bag gum.
Ladies and
I
gentlemen,
know
this
some
is
of
a
the with
special
them
edition
done. Anyway,
of the Terrell
school
Effect.
just open again,
We're
children.
here with the
Buy
one
one
and
a
only
book and
I
pen.
Stitch.
I'm just school just
Be
open
sure
again.
to
Ah, but God,
on
Buy
all
one a
these
book and pen.
platforms.
Let's get ready for school. Education rule. Don't see you run the street like a fool. Get ready for school. Education rule. Don't see you run the street like a
What
fool.
we're
From your
listening
love
to right
education,
now.
let me hear your shout. Reading a lot make you relieve your stress. When we was study just for the best. See the take a 100 no class, nothing less.
You're not the best in my offer. I have nothing less. Check him out. Follow him on at StitchMusic on Instagram, on YouTube, and be sure to hail up the man when you see him. This is The Block. We've been here with Stitch. Shout out Cut and Clear Music. Bless up. We out.